Hey everybody, what's up?
How's it going? How's it going?
So today we're going to take you guys along as we get some work done on our little side patio. We used to have a fence right back here, and as you can see it's gone, so we're going to try to put one there and take care of all this brick and stuff that we've got going on that we need to fix. So
I got a lot on my plate.
So this area is actually a patio that's like a side patio from our master bedroom right there to the garage door that's right there. In our head, we really want to create kind of like our own little oasis. We got the hot tub over here and we want to make this like our adult chill area. Eventually, that's the plan. So we're going to start by it today. We're going to do little by little and we'll get there.
I think it's going to come out perfectly because it'll be closed off. We can see the kids. We can actually hang out and whatnot, but we can block the kids out of this area and not have their toys be in this area.
That's the biggest thing, honestly.
I don't want to be tripping and stubbing a toe if I come out barefoot.
Or tripping over a dog or something too. Our dogs like to lay underneath our feet, and to have one area where the kids or the dogs aren't going is going to be pretty nice. Yeah. All right, so let's get to work, Gary. We're burning daylight. All right.
I want you to go take off those guys with that. I'll try to get this guy to be level. I think. 1/16 of an inch, that's right there.
So Gary is got a little portion of it done. He's still measuring and trying to figure it all out how he wants to do it.
Trying to get this to be straight and square and plumb with the house. It's tedious. Measuring. I'm going to concrete this in, so I really don't want to get it wrong. So I'm only going to use half a bag of cement, and I'm just going to pour it directly in there. Normally I use a bucket, I mix it, and I try to get it to be exact before I pour. But what the hell? Why not? You try to make it easier. Pour just a tad first. Add a little water. Well, one post is cemented in there.
Mom, I stepped in the water. Do you want to see what I did? Look, when I move, watch. Hey, wait. Just walk. Can you put this jacket on? Can you just walk?
The only downside to that is spreading the seeds all over the yard. Letting it grow more and more.
That's all right, Julia. I like your invention. I like it, baby.
I don't care.
Way to use your noodle. I gotta hand it to him. It makes me a little proud that, you know, like all of our redneckery is totally rubbing off on our kids, and they are thinking outside the box and stuff. It's kind of funny, but it's cute. So like a long time ago, I bought a couple of these annual flowers, and I planted one right here, and I planted one right there where that hole is. And our dogs just can't help themselves, and they just dig it up and ruin that one in particular every single year as soon as it pops off. This one has survived, but we plan on bricking in this area today, so that's why I'm picking out all the weeds, and we're just gonna transplant this guy from there into this pot and move him into the garden. Alright, now these guys are actually going to get some real life in the garden, because out here in this area they just got killed every time that they'd pop up. This was also just dirt when we first moved here, and it was aggravating to have like it go from concrete to dirt back to concrete. So we put the little pavers in here like a couple years ago. This whole entire area here is gonna get a major transformation here shortly. Within like the next month or two, we're gonna start really pumping out and working on this patio area. But since we're working on it now with the gate, we're going to start working right here as well with some more brick and finishing the whole brick thing that we got going on. Gonna finish in like that little brick area and then extend it out to here and come all along down, fill in and go to that. And then this area right here, all in here, we're gonna want to cement, and we are gonna build a covered patio and stuff, but that's gonna come on another day, huh?
Yep.
Little at a time.
The first step right here.
Yeah. This is the first step.
Back at it. This portion of the gating itself was the biggest pain in my butt. The house itself isn't exactly 90 degrees or parallel with the sidewalk to my garage. My garage to the sidewalk isn't exactly 90 degrees. Nothing is plumbed, nothing is put together 100% accurate, which made it even more difficult for me to sit there and try to measure out and say, hey, okay, this is this far away, this should be this far away. No, that's not how it was. It was more so, okay, now I've got to eyeball and now I've got to try to make it as straight as I can, and it actually ended up coming out really well, but I had to take a lot of time and a lot of patience to try to make sure it was and plumb. Alright, so I got both sides of the fencing put in. The gate is going to be right where I'm standing. So the gate will be right there, and what we're going to do now is we're going to come in and do all the brick. I'm going to let the concrete fully cure before I put the gate up, so that way I'm not causing it to sway any which way. I've got it 100% level this way on both sides of them, so we're good to go that way. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's coming along right now. This was a little tedious, trying to make sure I was straight, making sure everything was level, making sure everything was good. So now it starts the brick project itself, to put all the brick in, make it level with this sidewalk walkway. So it's the tedious part of starting it. Come on over here so you can see what I'm talking about, where it's not plumb exactly. So if I had to just notch out just the corner, that would be cool, but no. And it's offset. Everything's offset. Everything isn't 100%. I don't understand. So I gotta notch that all out, cut it out, make it to where it's flush and even, so that way I can continue my bricks, or else I'm gonna have that gap, and I do not want that gap there. My saw is not a wet blade saw. I can get it wet and then cut. So to give you a little bit more information about the saw I'm using, it's a circular saw. The blade that's on it is a wet and dry cement diamond blade itself. So it works wonderfully. It cuts actually perfectly. I'm able to use a little bit of water at a time and hope that the water itself doesn't get inside the circular saw and screw up anything in there. But honestly, it's cut perfectly. Every single time I've ever cut any of the bricks, I've used that blade and that saw, and it's worked out amazing. So definitely, if you don't want to spend the $300 or whatever on a wet saw, go and check out the blades that they have for the circular saws, and you'd honestly be impressed. no, I am not using sand. I know you're supposed to put down sand first and then stomp it down and then get it all level that way, but the dirt that we have out here is a sand slash normal dirt, I guess you would say. So it actually works out really well for what we're using, and use what you got. I'm not gonna go and buy all this sand when I live in the desert. That just doesn't seem right to me. Am I really gonna get that lucky? Am I gonna be able to fit one perfectly and not have to cut it? Oh, I'm hoping.
Go.
What you doing, baby?
Make this level and get it to where it's gonna be good. Bricks are all sorts of funky. Makes it that much more difficult. Not exactly straight.
And we're making these.
While Gary's been working very hard on that fence and those bricks, I went around and I picked so many freaking weeds today. Got the whole wheelbarrow filled up. Bunch of stuff. Clean up the yard. So that's kind of what we're doing right now while Gary finishes out. I don't think that we're gonna get done with the brick today. I think that the brick is gonna have to wait till tomorrow, but Gary got the fence in. I got a lot of yard stuff done out here and dealing with the kids and everything. And he did get the first portion of brick done. Oh, babe.
Oh yeah, this is coming in good. So, I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. It's coming out really nice. We've got one block laying this way and sort of got the edge of this brick down below holding it up, as well as I've got one laying on top. So, but I've got two pieces, and then that should be perfect. This edging shouldn't really get messed with that much. It's gonna be nice and tight. Yeah, it's looking good.
I'd say it's not half bad for a day's work, babe. It looks awesome.
I'm really happy with it.
It's
turning out
yeah.
really amazing. I think the coloration is gonna be perfect. I can't wait till I'm done.
I know. And the weather really hasn't been cooperating with us much lately. Like this morning it looked a lot nastier than it is outside right now. And it's been really unpredictable. So we don't know if we're...
Started sprinkling and then it stopped. And
at least it hasn't been windy.
That's true.
So
that's very true.
It's been, I mean, in that case, to me, it's relatively nice.
I guess we'll be back at it here tomorrow, and we'll be hitting it and hitting it and hitting it.
And you guys are going to get to see this little patio area get transformed. Our backyard's going to start getting transformed. I'm really excited.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get transformed here very, very, very soon.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Time to relax a little.
Absolutely.